Yeah, word. Okay, it should be recorded now. What I'm gonna do here is just comment guys what you want. Like, do you want me to I don't know, we'll do a Q&A at the end. You guys can fire up questions and I'll answer them live with you guys. You guys can take your mics off and stuff at the end of the call. For now, I'm just gonna break down the charts and stuff. Sent it through the group. Thank you, thank you. Thanks, guys. I appreciate the support. Here. Let me see. There's some people trying to join in. They can't join. So I just want to get this shit all figured out before I start getting into everything. Yeah. It looks like most of you guys from Montreal. We got France, Marbella. Word, word. Okay. I think we got pretty much everyone now. I want you guys to let me know if you guys can see my fucking screen, bro. Okay. Let me know if you guys can see my screen. If you can see my screen, put some fucking some W's in the chat. Thumbs up, whatever. Just put ones. Put ones. And Brian said, do you trade full time? I'm gonna be honest, bro. I also own a car detailing business, like a luxury one. So I moved from New Brunswick a couple months ago. So now I'm in Vancouver, Canada. Um, and yeah, I just started another franchise. So the whole plan is to just automate that shit. And you know, I'm gonna be honest, do not when you're trying to like make it full time, do not just rely on your income. Like make sure you have something passively making you money, netting you money over the month. Because once you start trading the trade and you jump into it and you only have a couple $1,000, that's when you're just, bro, I'm telling you, you're just gonna trade to make money. You're not actually gonna trade and just see what you see in the market. So, no, I fucking trust me, bro. Make sure you have income. If you have, I'd like to say once you get like a 50, 100K buffer, then you can trade full time. I even recommend going, I was in Thailand for 2 months last summer. You guys can go there, bro. The time zone is fucking insane. Just don't don't get into the lady boys. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, fuck's this music not working? Hold up. I need some tunes going. Okay. You guys can see my screen though, so that's good. Um, any other questions, ask them. I'll answer like two more questions and then we're gonna get into the chart. We'll see what we see for the week. Ask away, guys. Don't be shy. I got 10 fucking people in here, so just ask me anything. Let me see. Yeah, we'll just get into it. Okay. One more time. Do you guys just put W's or ones in the chat if you guys can see my chart? Like it's all moving and shit. Okay, weird. I see some W's, some ones. Okay, fire, fire. Yeah. Fuck. Look at the gap on gold. Let me reset that. Just delete all these fucking words. Also, comment below what sessions you guys trade. You trade London, you guys trade Asia, trade New York. What kind of time zones you guys trading? First, New York, fire, man. Fire's easy. New York, London, New York. No, especially with me. My time zone's shit here. Like to the people in Montreal, you guys got a way better time zone. My London is at 12 o'clock in fucking midnight. And my New York's at 5 a.m. So it's pretty brutal, I'm not gonna lie. Also, is the mic good? Because I'm just running my mic on my MacBook. I was gonna use this one, but fucking Chinese piece of shit, it's not working. So just send some ones or W's in the chat again. If the mic's smooth, you guys can hear me. Trying to make sure before I start getting into shit. Word up. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, London session, yeah, 3 a.m. in Montreal. It was the same when I was back in New Brunswick. Or no, it was at 4 a.m. It's a little better. I don't know if you guys caught this trade or any of you guys saw it, but one thing is I should have took my entry here, not this 618 previous low day. That's where the money was, but I mean, whatever. We still get tapped in. I took my entry on a 15-minute order block. Um, I don't know what I was doing, guys. Like, I just wanted to lock in a payout with Funded X. So on my 200K, I uh, I think I got like 6K Canadian after profit split with them. I took like a 2.53 hour, yeah, something like that. But man, like, I did say it. I had that 1 hour overall target long term. And bro, look, as soon as we came out, we cooled off. Wicks held it both. Like the precision, man. You get what I'm saying? Man, if I hold this shit right to the 27 extension, 5 hour would have been a fucking $12,000 fucking day Canadian. But it's all good. It's all good. From India, when is afternoon? No, word. It must be fucking early there, man. Okay. You know what? What I'll do first is I'm gonna break down this Euro USD trade. I'm gonna show you what I kind of found in it. We're gonna keep this like kind of a short call because I got shit to do today, but I also want to give you guys some value. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna break down this Euro USD trade. I'm gonna show you some confluences I use to take trades, and then we'll do a quick like 10-minute weekly outlook. I don't want to keep you guys on here too long because I know some of you guys it's early, it's late. We'll keep it quick and short, and we'll just get the value out quick. So this Euro USD trade, a couple confluences I had here. I don't know if I know some of you guys are stand-on watchers. I'm guessing if you're from Montreal, and I had a buddy saying, "Are you going to trade the gap on gold?" Honestly, the gap on gold doesn't bother me. I'm gonna be honest, majority of the time when it gaps, it's always gonna fill it. So it'll either sweep it, it'll either fill the gap, keep continuing. Gold's just been a fuckery lately. Um, like the amount of times I've had buy, like I could show you my journal. I have somebody buy. I've bought in three, yeah, I've bought in here, and I've like TP'd here every time. I've TP'd here, and I've TP'd here. And I caught a couple other, two other gold trades here. If I just held that shit, I would have had a 20 hour. But the problem was these were all on challenges, so like it didn't really matter. If it was on a funded account, I'm gonna fucking hold it next time. It's risky, guys. Like I don't know where the fuck gold's going. Like it's hard to get my 786 retracements on it too. Everything's very minor price action. But yeah, let's go back to Euro USD here. So okay. So yeah, I took 2.53 R. Some of the confluences I had here was, let's see, put a fucking text. I had, I'm not gonna give you guys my whole strategy, but like I'm gonna give you some sauce because you guys are earlier in here and you guys can take advantage of it. So I had a 618 fib on 1 hour structure. I also had a fucking previous low day and a low day. So whenever these kind of go, if you guys ever know like the high day, the low day, previous high day, previous low day, these are super crucial liquidity points where the market loves to sweep. Like look, if we can go here, I could go back in time and look at a shit ton. Look at this. This one came high, but look, the body still held beautiful and create a nice drop there. We look right here, look at this one. Originally this one swept here, pumped up. And then right here, just retested beautiful. And that was our, I wish I took my entry there, but we still get tapped. We made money. At the end of the day, if you're extracting profits from the market, stay blessed. Like, the percent rate people have making money from the market, it's very slim. So whenever you hit like a 1 2 hour even, just stay blessed. This skill set's fucking insane. So we had, yeah, okay. We had our 618 right here. Entry we took at a M15, M5, M1. I'm gonna show you how I found my entry there. So let's just delete the confluences and we'll break it all down. Let's do this. Okay. So that was an entry. So we were about here when I took entry. So basically, I even broke it down on an Instagram reel before I even took this trade. And some of the stuff we saw was this. So price is coming out bearish. I don't usually mark the wicks, guys. I mark the bodies. The wicks can be wick outs, it can be fake outs, it can be stop loss hunting. Always when you're doing your structure and you want to see if it's bullish or bearish, just always do by the bodies. That's my rule of thumb. So we go here, still bearish, breaking structure, very nice bearish trend. And right here, you guys can see we didn't break it yet. Once we took this high out, right here, we were bullish, we shifted. So once I saw that, I kind of had a confirmation that we got to push up. I also mark 1 hour structure. So when I mark my supply and demand, some of you guys might do it like this, like you might like wick the wick and of the full contrary candle before the push. And when you mark a supply and demand, the way I do it, I don't know if any of you guys used to watch FX Jordan. Rest in peace to him, but he created the blueprint for it. So Just use it. It works. He created it, so carries legacy. Um, so look right here. This here, this white candle, vice for whatever colors you guys are using, black, blue, I don't know. But that was the bullish candle before the bearish rundown. So we mark our supply there. Same thing here. Let's say this was the bullish run. We'd use our bearish candle here. And to me, as we do the box, I just do the wick. It's more precise. You're literally trading with the bank. So couple targets here. So look, if we look right here, look at this. That 1 hour target, 1 hour supply was already mitigated. We look at this one, mitigated there, pulled back. Our next one here, this was our target because look, these areas are all mitigated. At some point, it could be hours, could be weeks, could be months, but these zones will eventually get filled, I promise. And so this was our target here. I saw here, look, another person's joined. Fuck yeah. What's up, Jeff? What's up, Jeff? Okay. So we look here and look, we missed this 1 hour supply just by a bit, just by a bit. So that kind of told me, guys, like, listen, price is gonna, it just wants to go up. So I know this is our overall target long term. That'd be like my final TP stretched out. So as soon as I saw that, what did I do? Right here, look, I pull up my fib. And one thing I like to do, Alex G, guys, we all know he's hitting stop losses lately. He makes all his money off marketing. I'ma just be straight up. Those Bugattis did not come from his trading. He's took like fucking like 30 trades in a signal room and he's up 1 hour with Sensei, so come on. But anyway, don't let that shit mislead you. Don't look at social media. Just trade yourself, be yourself, do not compare shit. That's the thief of joy. And I promise you guys you'll have results. But right here, so we pull up the fib. I like to do this from this low to this high. One thing I do is let's say this high wasn't created. Let's say it was more like maybe like this. Price is still pumping up. I would just pull the fib up to this established high right here because that high has already been established. But in this case, we already got this high up here. So what we're going to do is if we look here, I like to say that the 382 and the 50% is our retail zone. And what I mean by that is if you look in this area, look at all the liquidity. And there's buyers, there's sellers, they're all getting trapped in this zone. Oh shit, my internet's unstable. Can you guys hear me? You guys can hear me, put W's in the chat or ones again. It says my internet's unstable. Fuck. Just a sec, guys. Okay, my internet should be back. Can you guys hear me good? Just put W's or ones in the chat. Okay, we're back. If the internet at any time just like fucks the dog, just text me, bro. Just say Wi-Fi's fucked. I'll fix it. Okay, so we look here. I'll say it again. So basically, the low to the high, the 3 2 on the fib to the 50 is a very retail area. So like, there's a lot of buyers, a lot of sellers getting trapped in the zone, and the market just likes to sweep low, stop them out, stop hunt them, take the liquidity, and then push market in that direction. So if we look here, this area, I guarantee watch, you'll see price bait off it. Price might take it, might bait, and come down, it'll sweep to our zones. That's where the banks like to entry. These are sweet spots. And if we look here, we can see the 618, the 7-1. This is our manipulation area. And what I mean by that, that is where we will be looking to take our entries. Now we got to precise our zone to find our entries. So if we go here, I'm gonna keep that here just so you guys see it. We don't need the fib anymore. So what I'm gonna do now is, if you guys ever watch FX Jordan Trade, he does this. Feel free, you guys can take this indicator. It's called CM, time-based lines. If you guys want the settings, you can take this off the recording after, or you guys can just take a screenshot on your phone right now. Screenshot, I'll give you guys like 5 seconds to do that. These are the settings here. Do not change the times. These times are tailored to any time zone. I'll scroll down a little more, take a screenshot of that. And the style, if you guys want these colors, you can have them. I got them all in 30. I got blue, two purples, all 30. Visibility doesn't change, so fucking leave that shit. Cap. So we got our low and we got our high. Delete that fucking highlighter. Cap. I go in the 15-minute. This is where I find my best entries, most precise. So what we can see here is, look. So we're into this session on New York. I always mark my high and low of the previous day. So we can see here, We had our high day. It's important. It must be in session. Let's say you had a wick here. Price wicked here, but it was in between the session. You do not mark that. It's not valid. It's not in session. So this here would be your this would be Frankfurt, this would be London, this would be pre-New York, and this would be your New York session. So your high day, that's on session. That would be our low day. Um, you guys will see how precise these entries. They're just extra confluences I use. I wouldn't just precise your entries off them, but if they lie with your zone, all your confluences are there, and then they're in there too, fucking it makes it more of an A plus setup. And right here we have our previous low day. Cap word. Yeah, let's look here. Yes. Yeah. Wait a second. Let me just see here. I don't know if you guys can see my trading journal. Let me see. What was this entry? Just a second, guys. 15 left. Okay. That was my entry right there, I think. Oh shit, guys, I'm doing full structure. I'm fucking retype. Okay. This is what I did. Look, price came here. This one, look, took a 618 to the T. So what I did is this already mitigated. This is our new low. Yes, what I did. Okay. This was a new high. So you look here, our entry right here we took was a 618. We had a previous low day, everything. So go here. And this is how I found my entries. So you look here, we had an M15. Look at this one. This one here, already mitigated, pull back. This one, already mitigated, pull back. This one, on tap, price haven't pulled back yet, so I guarantee you'll get tapped. We go on our M5 here, and you guys can see right there. That's all mitigated. That's mitigated. So this is their most recent price action. If you guys are getting gems, you're getting heat from this, throw some W's in the chat. So this is my entry model. FX Jordan used to do that. I took it from him. I'm gonna be honest, that shit works crazy. All this ICT bullshit, all this other shit, it just doesn't work. So don't be relying on that. Anyway, so what I did is I took my entry. Can you guys see my journal? Put a W if you can see my journal right now on a Excel spreadsheet. Okay, you guys can see a word. Cap. So what I had a M15, M5, I had an Asia sweep, I had a 1 hour 618. And when I say protected, that is because the previous low day is in my zone. So let's look at the before. This was her. Okay. So I set a limit order right up there. So we got entered. Price pulled back to like 107, 734. I also use DXY as a correlation. I'm not going to get into that too much. I don't want to take too much of your guys' time tonight, but you can I made an Instagram reel on it quick. And I'm sure there's videos on YouTube of it too, how to use this correlation. This was our this was our after. Fucking nice TP. Yeah, so okay. So our M15 was here. And this here would have been my low day. I had it marked up wrong. This would be my previous or no, this would be my fuck. Let me just mark them again. When I do this replay shit, it throws me off. And then show you the entry quick. Put the time base on. Yeah, so we were trading this session, so it would have been right here. High day. Yeah, this is right now. Low day. We had a fucking. You know what I did? I never updated my previous low day. So I had a previous low day from like a fucking couple days before. But you know why it was money? Yeah, look. My previous low day was here, and I marked up the high day of here. And the reason that was fucking money is because these zones are so liquid, if they don't get swept, like look at this right here. See these two equal lows here? Look at this low day, price swept it, pumped out, reacted. That's like a 3 hour trade, depending how minor your structure is, um, all that kind of shit. So they're very liquid areas. So use this confluence, guys. Tell me that. It's money. Let's go here. Previous low day. And this will be your previous high day. Okay. Anyway, I just fucked it up. This low day, I put as my previous low day last time. So just same shit. Anytime I have one of these two in my zone, say less, bro. Say less. So I took my entry to M15. I think I ran a 13.6 pip stop. Some shit like that. And then we had our 2 point fucking yup. And then we had that 1 hour supply overall. Perfect. So one other confluence I saw here was this Asia sweep. Um, wants to show. No, she's not showing. Okay, my bad guys. So my entry was actually rated this previous low day. I had a 13.6 pip stop, and yeah, that was my entry there. Anyway, I'll just show you the before and after. That was my entry. Previous low day, 618, M15, M5, M1. We also had 107 around 800 psych level, and we just targeted up there because there was a supply and there's a previous high day. Um, so yeah, we're in. Okay, let's go with the weekly outlook. I'm just gonna break this down quick for you guys. So I'm gonna be honest, we're coming off the 1 hour supply now on EU here. So I do see it coming down to the next 1 hour demand, which would be probably low key. This is like best prices coming to, like best. You get here, easy entry. Because like that 1 hour supply or demand got mitigated. This one got mitigated here. This is our last one. So I'm probably gonna be looking at something like this tonight. Look at this. We got our 618 to like our 78, our sweet area. Um, going to M15. Look at that. We got our 1 hour demand. We got our M15. And we got an M5. This is a deep retracement, but if it comes here, I can guarantee you're gonna get a nice reaction. So I'm gonna be looking at like something like this on EU. And let's go in the 4 hour time frame here. So I honestly do see it pumping up. We'll sweep this high, this high, this high. This high just got swept. I do see it pumping maybe up to like here. Let's see where the full 618 falls. Yeah, so I can see us pulling up to at least a 618 here. Worst case, this would be like the highest I see price coming to would be this 4 hour supply because we're 109,000 major level. So we'll see what happens there. And I expect this. I expect price to come here, make some liquidity. Asia sweep into her zone, maybe create another high, that 618, retrace, come to there, and then I do see this bringing down the large downside and just continue short because if you look at it, it could come down from this 1 hour supply. But if you look how much free fall in this, like it needs to correct. This shit's been bullish for so long. And one major thing why I see this coming down big time is DXY is correlated inversely. So if we look here in the daily, we can see right now DXY is at an overall, look, we're at like a 61871. So there's a very, very good chance that DXY first target would be maybe this zone here, maybe this zone here, just where all these little liquidity points are. But it could even make a new high. I do see it here. I see USD getting very strong. And if USD gets strong, that means gold's gonna have some downside. Like fucking gold's at $3,088. Fucking insane. So I don't know where the I don't know where the fuck this shit's gonna end up. US 30 I kind of keep as like a bonus pair. Right now it's kind of like I don't really like the style of it, but right here you can see where we're making money. Look, M15, M15, and this was the last zone where I didn't really get an M15 entry, so I'm kind of just waiting for it to clean up a bit. So gold, I'm just gonna wait. It's taking every M15 and just continue off that demand chain. So EU, my overall target, guys, what I'm seeing this probably. I'll reevaluate tonight. I'll send some signals in the group this week. Only if I see quality. I'm not gonna send BS in because you guys got to think about it. Let's go my journal here. I took look on March 24th to March 28th. I've caught around 3R plus 3.4, 7.3, 0.1. I took 1 hour loss and a 2.5. That's about like 17 hour right there. 17% in the span of like 2, 3 days. So it's fucking mental. Mental. I don't know. No one giving it signals making that much. I'm just be honest, but for free too. So anyway, EU, this is what I honestly see. I see gold getting bullish soon. So I mean DXY is gonna get bullish, so I see the dollar getting very strong. So We might get one more retracement here, maybe continue to H4, and then I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna see some downside. But if DXY flips and just doms, it'll just continue making a higher high. So we'll see what happens there. Um, on gold, these are usually my two money pairs. If you look here, this is the only way you're gonna catch gold right now until we start getting bigger retracements. The banks, when gold's pushing, it just like takes 3-2, 2-3-6s on the fib, very aggressive. Maybe a 1 minute, 5 minute, 7-8-6. I know you guys follow Sam, the ones from Montreal at least, so let's look at here. This is the best way you can honestly trade this. We do full structure. The 2-3-6 to the 3-2 area is where it's just trendy. It's just taking it. It's just continuing. Um, the fuck running out of time. Okay, we got 10 minutes left on the Zoom, and then I'm gonna wrap it up because I gotta upgrade this stupid gate plan. Anyway, 2-3-6 or 3-2 is when it's aggressive. And when we're getting our deep entries or deep retracements, usually the 7-1 and the 7-8-6 is the money. I'm gonna show you some examples here. Look at this. Um, we do this low, this is established high, 7-1, took into the teep, and look, we had an M15, M5, took into the teep. There's always a reason. It's gonna take the 7-1 is because there's a 15, a 5 minute at that zone. Um, if it's aggressive 3-2, it might come deeper, just on a minor structure. Like I want you guys to look at all these structure points here. Um, let's look here. I want to go back to price action to show you guys how crazy these 7-8s were every fucking night. Let's go to like 2020. 2023 was a crazy year. But I'll show you some entries here. Here's an entry you could have caught here. Look, 7-1. Look at this. 1 hour target. Beautiful, beautiful evening start right there. And golfing. So here's the entry you guys could have had. You could have had a fucking, we know what happens, but let's pretend it's real time. You had a 1 hour supply. Let's see. Do we have any highs and lows? Look at this. High day right there, protected. You also had let's see, do you have a previous high day? No previous high day. You would have had a high day protected. Valid trade. 2,455,000 major level. And also one more confluence. Look. This is what I'm saying, guys. Look at this. The 3-2 to 50. Look at all this liquidity forming up here. You guys can see, look, price here, baited, fat sell, continue it up. If you guys are a crazy aggressive trader, you also had another 7-8 there for buys. Depending if you're a scalper, you do more intraday style. That's kind of what I do. I'll scalp some days, just depends on the day. But look at this. We swept Asia, and we also had an H1 supply money trade. So look at this. These highs here. Look, another bait too came here, baited, third time, sweeping all these highs out, all these sellers, all these buyers, and we get tapped in with the banks. If you did some fair value gap bullshit, you probably could have caught that, but I probably would have not for scaling. But you get what I mean. Good price action there. Well, it's if you go back in 2023, you'll see 7-8, 7-8, 7-8 every fucking morning. Um, let's just replay to where we're at now. So look at this. We took the 2-3-6 right here. Get rid of this box. And what you could have did is at this time, let's see, I don't know, but I'm gonna go in like a 5 minute, very minor structure point. And you want the most minor that confluences with this 2-3-6. So if we go from that low to this high, you guys can see we have a 7-8 here. But there's gotta be a story behind it. Let's see, do we have a 1 minute demand here? Anything? Look at this. That one's mitigated, that one's not mitigated. That would be my entry. And in this case, since it's so like minor, I do another one here. Just to get the entry. Sometimes, guys, it's more important just to get the entry. Um, so let's see here. I'm probably done after this, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Just want to keep it quick. If you guys, I'll do a quick Q&A after. You guys can ask me like a quick like 4 minute speed running questions, whatever. I'll answer anything. Around like a 350 stop and target the high. TB2 be the 27 extension. A 4 hours valid all day. Let's see what the fuck happens. Look at that. Look at that. So beautiful entry. We didn't get it to the pip. We had a crazy to the pip entry this week, but you guys can just see this 1 minute here. It took it and it just manipulated this 1 minute. So look, If we took our entries right off this 1 minute, you would not get entered. But the fact that we took our most recent M1 too, you get tapped into two different trades. And that's the beauty and precision of these doing it right to the wick and going on these minor time frames. So the 15, the 5 minute, and the 1 minute, that's our sauce. Don't change that up. Use that entry model. And I'm telling you guys, you'll have some crazy entries. You'll thank me. Any pair, you can do GJ. If you guys you trade Asia, GJ is a good pair. Gold's been ripping during Asia. You guys can catch entries with that too. And watch this. Look at this. This is a perfect scaling opportunity. And usually, see how price comes down. Who the fuck's entering, guys? These guys wait for confirmation. You it's such an aggressive entry, and that's why it works. Nobody's gonna think it works. When everybody thinks it's gonna work, it's never gonna work. That's just the reality, guys. Look at this bullish momentum. You always get a 15 minute. Like, look how sharp and crazy this pullback is. You always get a pullback, guys. Usually banks, the big boys, the institutions, Sammy 9Y said this. They like to get that second pullback to all get entered into this trade. And yeah, guys. So you look at this. Let's just see here. How much you want to bet? Watch this. 786 held it beautiful. And if we go here, you held the M1. All that. Look at this. With the M1 that was created from this push. Look at this. Come on, guys. Like it held it perfect. So if you guys really want, you're dependent on your risk appetite. You could have waited for a crazy reaction. Waited for this, prices now it's going bullish. You got the nice reaction. The big boys are in. The banks are trying to push price up. They're telling a story. So you can just wait for this M1 demand. You're gonna sweep that low, sweep this low, M1, tap to the T, and you're gonna get a 4 or 5 hour trade. Run a 400 pip stop. Come on, guys. And look at all the volume that comes just off that M1. Come on. Beautiful TP. TP'd right at the high. Beautiful trade. So now quick thing, let's see. Do you guys have any questions? I'm not gonna give a direction on gold because I don't know what the fuck to say. Like look at price action. We got a gap here. If anything, I could see this right here. I could see this minor zone. This would be a deep drop, but I could see it. Sweep all this liquidity out here and enter 786 to the deeper area. Might look at that H1 demand right there to here. That'd be my kind of like money area to look at. But it's very hard to get a zone on gold right now. Just that 3-2, that 2-3-6 shit I just showed you on minor structure. It clearly works. So gold's kind of you just gotta send it. Euro USD, we have very good price action on, so I recommend trading that pair. It doesn't move as quick. Unless you want to scalp gold there in New York, you'll get entries, I promise. Okay, here. If you guys want to ask any questions, I'll mute you guys. I'll unmute all you guys. So there, you guys can unmute. If you guys have any questions, ask away. I'll answer your questions. You can either turn your mic off, you guys have permission now, or you can just text me something. I'll answer it the best of my ability. So you guys got a question, just ask me. There's only like 4 you guys in here now, so I mean, just ask away. Ask anything, guys. It doesn't matter. You got any questions? I'll answer it. And then we'll wrap it up because I got 2 minutes left. So if you guys have a question, ask it quick. Don't be shy. No questions? Text me guys in the chat. No questions. If you guys have a question, just text me. I'll answer. All right, what's up? What's up? Let me know what's up. Text it or you can unmute. You can or if your English is bad, just use Google Translate. It's fine, I'll answer it. Type it up. Appreciate it. Whoever D is, appreciate it. Good work, man. If you guys like these two, I might do them weekly. Here, man, ask your question. What's up? How do I pronounce that shit? Theory X FX. Yeah, ask me your question, bro. Because I only got 1 minute left, so before this shit times out on you guys. I'm guessing here you go. If you were looking for Euro USD and GBP USD both show the same price action, how would you decide which pair to take the trade? Very good question, bro. I have 1 minute, so this is probably gonna be the last question. You guys can also ask me on Telegram, but if I go on Euro USD here, I'm gonna be honest, look at the price action. Like the way I like to trade is these 618. So look at this. 618. We do another one here. This one here came deeper, but it took also an M15. So if you took your entry off that supply there, you would have been fine. It all depends where the supplies align. The problem is GBP USD, I haven't touched it. I use trade all the time. Euro USD is just so much cleaner. It's so much more like look, what the fuck is this price action? Like look at what the fuck is this? And then I always get swept out. This is the same zone, same confluences. This is about to close. I'm gonna wrap this up here. This shit here, I would have got stopped out. You know what I mean? What the fuck is this price action? Just Euro USD? You can't like, come on. You can't compare the two. Look at the moves we're getting, 618's everything. Thanks for joining, guys. I'm gonna send this recording in the thing, post on my YouTube. You guys can watch it. And it's about to end here. So anyway, guys, I appreciate you guys joining. It means a lot to me.